Hi, and welcome back to The Deck in the Burbs. I'm Beck, and today, and actually the next few days, we are going to be talking about High Fashion Night and Fashion Fest of Milwaukee Fashion Week this year. As I was putting this episode together, it was looking like it was going to end up being like an hour to an hour and a half long, depending on how much I cut. So what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about High Fashion Night tonight. Then tomorrow I'm going to post a video about the vendors at Fashion Fest at Bayshore Mall. And then the next day I'm going to post a video about the fashion show at Fashion Fest at Bayshore Mall. So let's get right into High Fashion Night. I'm going to do less of a recap this time of my experience getting there, and I have a lot of designers to get through, so I'm going to be doing more of a talk about what the actual night was. The actual stars of the night, which were the designers and the models. But I do want to go into what I wore at each of these events. So from my what to wear for Fashion Week video, I had an idea pretty quickly about the pieces, the standout outfits, and this was definitely a surprise standout outfit for me. It was this Desigual dress, this white one with the handwriting script on it, and that is what I wanted to wear. The version in that video, I did end up making a few tweaks. I tried on two different jackets with it, but neither of them looked as good as the YSL jacket, so I wore that again. I went with a different shoe option too. Instead of like the cream colored booties, I went with black booties instead because it was High Fashion Night. So I wanted to wear basically all the labels I had. So my jacket was YSL. I went with Prada booties that I got secondhand from Divine Consign, and then I wore my Fendi bag. This event was held at Wantable Cafe. This is a really cool space. Apparently it is, I don't know if you've probably heard of Stitch Fix. This is the Milwaukee based version of Stitch Fix. It's called Wantable, and the Wantable Cafe is where the employees can go and get free food, free drinks while they're working, which is really cool. And it's also, they also rent it out as an event space. I got there I think shortly after doors opened, probably, or around the time doors opened. I got my event staff badge and then decided to get a drink. They had a signature cocktail of the night, which was a strawberry lemonade and vodka. Perfect, got one of those. And then went to set up. So they directed me where to set up my camera, and was pretty much ready to go. I did get to see Julianne again, so we got a picture together this time. And while I was outside getting some outdoor footage, I remembered that I had to get my necklace to Deborah Render, or for Gigi from Gigi Designs, so she could use it in her show. So I found one of the organizers, gave to her to give to Gigi. Let's get into the fashion show. The first collection is by McAlister Jr. and it's called FashionSense. I am already loving the menswear looks right off the bat, although, you know, women could pull that off too. Red is still a big color for fall and for this year. And it's just such a powerful color, like who wouldn't want to wear red? This dress was super hot. Looked great on her. I just loved, I mean, these models were so great. Obviously, that's how they got in the show. That was almost like a mermaid texture on that suit. This was so cool with the tie and the floofy skirt. I liked that. This pattern look with leather pants. Okay, I love the pattern on this jacket. It's really cool. Love the one shoulder and the fringe, and the color of this is great. Bringing the orange back in. That's kind of a cool way to tie that jacket with the side buckle there. Kind of different. Gotta love a plaid suit, keeping with the orange pumpkin spice theme. Okay, animal print. Animal print is here to stay this season. All right, and here is the end of McAlister Jr.'s show. So yeah, this is for like person who wants to get dressed up, get noticed, you know, be flashy. They're going to own the room. When they walk in, they are going to own the room. He's the designer. He must be wearing his own designs too, I would assume. He looks great, of course. This next one is Cassandra Stutzman. This collection is called Stutz. I believe she is one of the many graduates of Mount Mary University in the show. This with the green and the brown kind of reminded me of like Robin Hood vibes, maybe. Definitely fantasy, like high fantasy. This stuff would be almost flower anthem coated, but definitely something that needed to be in either sort of like a fantasy movie or video game or something like that. I love the leather details. Oh, I love the flow of this dress. It's so cute. And I love that the leather details are brown and not black. Definitely adds something different and warmth to it that maybe just a stark black leather wouldn't. Great. This fabric is just so flowy and pretty. And here is Cassandra Stutzman's collection. You don't often see someone like do one fabric throughout, but it does keep it very consistent. Her dress is very pretty too. So the next one is Maria Olsson, and the collection is called MISHKA. Very cool and sci-fi almost to kick it off. Work it. The mix of textures in that one is very interesting. Definitely gives it a lot of dimension. It's almost like cool fashion straitjackets in a way, isn't it, for some of these? Love the wings there. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of fantasy elements and sci-fi elements in this one. Puff sleeve. Wave sleeve too. See that? Yeah, now you're really thinking straitjacket when you see that. The shiny pants. It's just, yeah, this collection's all about texture too, like the crinkled texture with the tulle skirt. Very cool. Whenever I see this model, I think of branding. Like, you're never going to forget this model because of her pink hair. And that's cool. Like, she found something to make her unforgettable. Texture. Yes, playing with textures. It's very cool. And lots of very different textures. That one almost has like a royalty, old-timey kings and queens vibes, like King Arthur vibes to it. Very interesting. Like combining things you wouldn't normally have together, but combining it together. And then this like almost Gone with the Wind kind of thing. I think Julianne might have said that, might have clocked that reference, the Gone with the Wind of it all. So yeah, kind of medieval, kings and queens, fantasy, sci-fi, texture, with occasional straitjacket piece woven in. It's a very cool collection. And that gown is awesome. And there's me coming back from the bathroom. Okay, so this one is by Mariana Rodriguez, and I believe she is a Colombian designer, I believe they said. So there's a lot of Colombian influences, Colombian and South American influences in this collection. With those flared legs there, that jacket with the hood is cool. Bright reds, bright, vibrant colors. Color combination's really nice, and those pants are lovely. All right, so reminiscent upon drapes or curtains, of course, the stick, even with the like pickups on the skirt. So there is the Mariana Rodriguez collection. Very cute. I love the yellow elements, of course, too. Always love a yellow. Oh yeah, and she matches her collection. How cute. I love that. I love her little posing too. Okay, so this was Deborah Render. This was GG Collections, and you could tell she had a lot of friends and fans in the room. It was just fun, like sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. I don't know where you would wear these, but I don't even care. Like, I would want a place to wear this much sparkle. So this is the collection where I was like keeping an eye on the runway the whole time, because I'm like, okay, which model is she gonna put my necklace on? This was the collection that someone should have been wearing my necklace. And as you can see, this was also the time when the photographers got a little more bold about getting their shot, which is fine. I'm tall, I figured it out. Love this dramatic coat. Again with the green. I think green is really in right now too. And model with the pink hair. Blue set is really pretty too. A nice suit with some floof. Nice suit, some personality to it. Speaking of personality, add a hat to maximize personality. This is kind of, what era is this? Like maybe 40s, 50s, 60s, something. It's very vintage, retro feeling. And of course, more sparkle gowns. Gorgeous. On this one, the model had her face covered, but I believe as she turned the corner, she took her face covering off, but I didn't get that part on video. Just looks so all tinsely and fun. Work it. Nice prom dress, or homecoming dress maybe. Love the details on this one. The accent details with the sparkles. Oh, what do we have? Oh, we have a reveal. Remember in Project Runway when Brandon Maxwell always would flip out over a reveal? That's what that always reminded me of. Okay, this gown. This gown was like serving Emma Stone as new Cruella de Vil. Hot. Loved it. Okay, bring the drama. Yes. This is what makes fashion shows so fun. When someone walks on the runway, you could just, she is feeling herself, she's feeling her outfit, she looks amazing. And here it is. And at this point I was like, oh my gosh, no one wore my necklace. I'm so bummed. I'm like, that's okay. It just didn't work on any of the models, and that's fine. That I thought until I saw Deborah come down the runway. Gigi, I don't know, I guess she goes by both. And then the designer comes by the runway and I start flipping out because she is wearing my necklace. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So I had my phone out here and I was taking videos too. This, I love the idea of a dress over pants, like unbuttoned like this. Yeah, it's so much fun. She has so much energy. She's so fun. Anyway, even this outfit I liked. I like the dress over pants look. I never do it myself, but I really like that look. Okay, so last but not least, we have Andre Purdy with his collection, Purdywear. And a ninja influences here almost. Samurai. What was that year they were doing lunch bags? What designer did the lunch bag thing? So this, some, elevated streetwear here. It's a cool jacket. Or Eastern influence, I feel. It just looked very serene and regal. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice some of these models were barefoot. Yeah. Just very serene. Serene yet powerful, I'd say. I mean, look at that. Here we go. Here we go. What do we got? I don't know if he makes the accessories too, but yeah, that tassel look really makes the look. Oh yeah, got a strut going. Love it. Get the camera back together, lady. Get it back together. Stacking and gathering in this one. Makes a cool effect. Oh yeah, another masked up person. I forgot there was another masked up person. Red color 2024. Faux show. This is pretty how it sparkles. I like the top. Lace pants. Who says men can't wear lace pants? Why not? If you're this guy, you can wear lace pants for sure. Look at this headpiece. Dramatic. This is how you do a long cardigan. Yeah, as someone who really likes lace, yeah, this is fun. Okay, and that was Andre Purdy, the final collection at High Fashion Night. And here he comes. Just came from High Fashion Night. It was really cool. Holy crap, there are some amazing designers in Milwaukee. I got my necklace to Deborah from GG Collections and she wore it on the runway. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. I heard her collection announced. I saw all the models come down the runway and I'm like, oh bummer, she didn't use my necklace. That's too bad. And then I saw her come down the runway. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's wearing it herself. Oh my gosh. So we had a moment after the show when I went to collect my necklace. We were all like shrieking at each other going like this. It was very funny. No lie, Ro Nelson from Ro Styles was wearing a blazer, a backless blazer from Rent the Runway that I almost rented for this event. Yeah, I was this close to renting that same blazer. So that's so funny. We are still planning a meeting up. We're both going to the Style Symposium, so I'm very excited to get to know more stylists in the area. Yay! Okay, High Fashion Night, a success. So you saw my recap in the car after High Fashion Night. That was really fun, and I was so jazzed to see my necklace on the runway, as you could tell. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Bedecked, and tune in tomorrow for a rundown of all the vendors I talked to at Fashion Fest at Bayshore. I will tell you right now that I am definitely going to buy some stuff from some of these vendors because there's some really cute stuff they're selling. If you want to make sure not to miss a video, definitely subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you can be sure not to miss it right when I post it. Alright, I will see you tomorrow. Bye!